Hi everyone, welcome to another Everything Google Gsuite video with Z. And today's video we're looking at Google Sheet filters and how quickly you can apply filters just to organize your data a little bit better. So let's get stuck into it straight away. So at the moment I've prepared this Google Sheets with some data in it. It's just random data. So what the first thing you need to do to apply filters is there's two ways of doing it: filter masks and basically a filter that's available to everyone. So what you'll see, there's just some raw data. What you need to do is click on the top row where the headings for each column is, so which I'll do there. On the right hand side here you'll see this little symbol that says create a filter. So if I click on that, what you'll see now is that each column you'll see these little horizontal dashes, and what that basically does is it's applying filters to all these columns. So if I click on region, for example, it now shows you all the entries that are for that column, and what it does is if you've got multiple entries, it just highlights them into individual categories. So what you can do is by selecting one or unselecting them, you can filter your data just to show, for example on this one example here, just the West region. So if I click on that and click on OK, as you can see it just shows all the data where it has the region West in that column. And you'll know when you launch Google Sheets and whatnot, if a filter has been applied, the symbol slightly changes from three horizontal slits to this upside down little beaker sort of thing. So if you come to a Google Sheet and you find that some of the data is not showing, just look at the top there to make sure no filters have been applied. You can take filters back off again. So for example, if I click on there, I can say select all, and all the data's back there. And as you can see now, there's those three horizontal slots, and you can see that nothing's been applied filter wise. So the good thing about the filter is obviously you can organize your data really quickly, but if you're collaborating, what can happen sometimes if you're applying filters, someone else is using it will also see the filters that have been applied. So not everyone wants the same data. So a good way of doing this is by creating a bit of a filter mask, which I'm going to quickly show you now. So what we need to do is go over to the data, click on filter views, and what you need to do is click on create new filter view. Once you've done there, what you do is you create the kind of filter you want to apply to your data that you want to see quite commonly, sort of thing. So if you're based in the region and you just want to see the central region, click on OK, and then it just shows that's central, and just make sure that's ticked, and it'll just show you the central view of that data. Then what you can do, you can rename this filter to whatever you want to call it. So if I just put in central view, if I come off that, and then if I close this filter down and I go back to data and I go to filter views, you'll now see there's a central view filter, and this is basically a mask to just quickly do some of the filtering for us. If I click on central view, it just shows me just the data for central view. If you're a particular user and you've got for example a Google form and you're regularly capturing information and you want to see information that's particularly associated to you, you can use either the normal filter or this filter mask just to quickly display the information you need, and you can have as many filters as you want. And the good thing about this filter mask is these are filters purely associated to you in particular, so if you are making these filter changes, it won't affect other people that are collaborating on the document. So it's quite a unique feature sort of thing, so it's definitely worth checking out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.